All right, thank you for the opportunity that has been given to me. My name is Mita Pril Santi Lase. I will explain for us about our material for today with a topic business letters. Okay, for this topic, we will talking about definition of business letter, type of business letter, structure of business letter, form of layout, style of presentation, and memorandums. So for the first, I will explain for us about business letter, definition of business letter. Okay, business letter is a letter which is used by organization to communicate in a professional way with customers, other companies, clients, stakeholders, investors, and etc. And also business letter here always use formal language and have a specific format also. Companies use it to convey important information and message to another company. A business letter is very important. This is one form of written communication in a business world. Business letters are used for variety purpose. For example, here such as a promoting products or service, sending overs, confirming orders, or dealing with their customers' complaints. So here also a business leader or effective business leader can help build a good relationship between customers and suppliers and also can build a good relationship between business partner and according to Gavi and Luvi, business letters are written documents created for professional or business purpose that can be external communications such as a letter, reports, or proposals, or internal communications such as a memos or emails. And the next expert that give their opinion here is Bofi and Till. State that business letters are a written means of communication used to convey business message to internal or external audience. And the last is case mark in their journal writing the effective business letter. Business letter are important communication tools used professional setting to convey message and build the relationship between a company to another company and professional setting to convey message build relationship and to achieve business goals. The opinions of the expert. So, based on the opinion of expert here, we can conclude that business letter is one of the important uh, communication way in the business, and also the effective business letter can build a good relationship or a good communication between partner in the company. All right, the next is type of business letter. There is a 7 types of business letter. The first is inquiry letter. So, inquiry letter is a letter that written for the purpose of asking for something from the recipient, used to request more information about a product, service, or business opportunity for another company. And the next is quotation letter. Quotation letter here usually sent as a response to inquiry letter. This is a type of business letter that provides a price quote for good or service request by customer or potential customers. And the next is number 3. This is about order letter. An order letter is a type of business letter used to order goods or service from supplier or vendor in the business. And this letter also usually sent after the customer has accepted and approved overmade. And the next type is dispatch letter. Dispatch letter is a type of business letter sent with delivery of goods to inform the customer of delivery details also. And the next is a complement letter. As the name, a complement letter, This is a formal complaint about the unsatisfactory product, service, or situation. So, the purpose of complaint letter here is to provide feedback to company and request for corrective action or appropriate compensation. And the next is collection letters. Collection letters are a type of business letter sent to customer to request payment for goods or service provided. And the last is a job application letter. I think is it not friends for us again? Job application letter is a document accompanying or resume introducing the application to the employer, highlighting their qualifications, and expressing interest in specific job opening. Alright, the next we will talking about structure of business letter. Structure of business letter consists of 9. The first is letterhead, date, destination address, salutation, letter contents, closing, signature, name, and title initial. And this is 9 type of structure business letter we can find of on business letter example in the PPT. And the next we will talking about form of layout. Form of layout means designing the form or element's position on a page in the business letter. By choosing the right form of layout in a business letter is very important because it can affect to clarity, neatness, aesthetics, and visual identity of the letter itself. And it also depends on the purpose of letter or formality of the letter to be sent. So, the first is block style. Okay, the second is semi-block style and the third is fully block style. Okay, I will talking for us one by one. The first is the block layout form is a letter writing style where all elements of letter such as a date, address, body of letter, closing, and author's name start from the same left margin. And the next is semi-block style. Semi-block style in the date, address, closing, and author's name start from the left margin, while the body of the letter starts a few space inward, in generally 5 until 10 space. And the next is straight shape or full block style. The full block style is a style where all parts of the letter, including the date, address, body, closing, and author's name, start from the left margin. Alright, the next is style of presentation. Style of presentation here, the first is clear and straightforward language. Second, neat structure. And third, proper use of tone. And the last is politeness and professionalism. Okay, I will explain for us one by one. Here, the first is using clear language and design allows you to share information in a simple, straightforward way. And the next is a neat structure. Typically refers to an organized, well-arranged layout or format. In the context of the letter, it means that the letter is well organized with clear headings, paragraph, and section, making it easy to read and to understand by the reader. And the third types is proper use of tone. In a communication involves conveying your message in a manner that is appropriate for the audience in situation. But in the letter is like includes using language, style and attitude and respectful, clear and considerate. A proper tone ensures that your message in the letter is received as intended, fostering understanding and goodwill between parties. And the last is politeness and professionalism. I think is it not friends for us because the politeness is the key of professionalism or a better style and characteristic of the letter. So the next part F. Okay, the next is part F, memorandums. A memorandum or memo is a form of internal letter used for communication within a company or organization. And usually memos are usually shorter than a letter letter or business letter. And also memos generally consist of a head, there is a title, date and recipient, and the next is body and closing. And also in a business, memos are brief business document usually used internally to inform or persuade employees concerning business decision on policy, procedure, or action. So that's all my explanation about this material, and thank you for your attention.